Good morning. Katie Dutcher from Flourish and Bloom and Monterey Bay Meditation Studio. So, today's meditation is titled Friendliness with Yourself. And I'm I'm really being intentional about the title because friendliness to me sounds sounds light. It sounds gentle. Friendliness is probably an attitude that we have with a lot of people in our life. And maybe it feels a little easier than some of the other words we could mention, like self-love or self-compassion. Nothing wrong with these words, but sometimes they sound big or they sound kind of like it might be hard to shift into those ways of being. So friendliness, how is it different? I think for a lot of us, we we evaluate ourselves. This is maybe a necessary part of our growth, but it can be a little over the top. The mode of evaluating, judging, um, expectations that maybe we feel like we can never quite meet, and so um, edging toward friendliness to ourselves is actually helpful. Doesn't mean that we don't have any more expectations or that we just do nothing. It's a friendliness that is really wanting the best for ourselves. That recognizes we're doing the best that we're able in any given moment. um, it's giving ourselves a little bit of a break just from the kind of clenching tightness that really when we're in that mode of you better do it right, you tough love and all of that, it actually hampers us. It's like we're in a cage and fear is there. When we cultivate friendliness, there's a little bit more opening, which means there's more possibility to maybe take risks, to take care of ourselves. All kinds of possibilities open, and then who knows what's possible. We'll find out. So in this meditation, we'll be working with this, cultivating friendliness with ourselves. So go ahead, get in a comfy spot, sitting or lying down. And I'm going to ring the bell to begin. So in this moment, just letting yourself do nothing, just letting yourself be here. Your body is relatively still, and so perhaps you can begin to sense the movement of your breath. Nothing but this, just being here with this movement of your breath, feeling the breath coming in going out. Noticing around the edges of your awareness if there are any areas of the body that are holding tension, maybe the shoulders or the jaw. If you notice this, perhaps one act of friendliness might be to just invite a softening. These muscles, they kind of hold sometimes in readiness for something, for needing to get up, needing to do something. But for these moments, letting yourself just be here, letting your body and mind know that you're just going to be here for these moments and that it's okay to rest. It's okay to soften and release downward to gravity. Continuing to sense your body. This body sitting here, a body that has grown, carried you through the world, a body that is so responsive. When you have the intention to move, to stand up, it happens. The muscles work together to make that intention happen. When you're tired, the body rests, nourishes itself with sleep. The body takes in all kinds of varieties of food, processing it, making it into energy that's available to you. And so, whether or not you feel positive or liking every aspect or every part of the appearance of your body, perhaps edging toward friendliness. This body, feet carrying you from one place to another, supporting your weight. Arms that embrace, that show people your caring, your support. Lungs that keep on breathing, that keep on bringing freshness. Whether you're awake or sleeping, Whether you're aware of it or not, they keep going. Friendliness toward the body, noticing if this is difficult. That's okay too. It's okay to just notice if perhaps the mind can get there, but the heart is having trouble. If this is new, just cultivating alongside the friendliness, just a lightness, curiosity. What is this like right now? To move toward friendliness for this being right here, you. The body is part of you, a big part that carries you around. You experience the world through your senses, and yet you are not your body, not solely your body. There is a mind and heart as well. And just bringing awareness to what's occurring in your mind and heart. Thoughts are moving through, different kinds of thoughts. Emotions are here. There's a mood. Perhaps it's strong, intense in some way, or perhaps it's just gentle or fairly neutral. Some combination of emotions, changing shape like clouds in the sky. Just the fact that we can be right here in this room, in this moment, and then in just a millisecond, we can sweep backwards or forwards in time, imagining things that have never been and may never be, remembering things in great detail. Can go to different places. We can figure things out, solve problems, often with great wisdom and sensitivity, friendliness toward this mind. The heart able to hold, to experience so many different emotions, emotions that we don't even have a name for, various shades, feeling tones. Friendliness for the heart, this tender part of us. These parts are integrated: body, mind, and heart are so unique, making this being sitting here something special. Recognizing that you have your own whole history, things that have supported you, that have challenged you, that have broken you. And here you are sitting here. This being changes, grows, never stops growing. Strengths, talents, your distinct sense of humor, your quirks, even the things that are difficult for you. All of these make you you. Friendliness toward yourself. Perhaps a willingness to accept yourself just the way you are right now. That right now, in this moment, you're enough. You're okay. Of course, the door is still open for growth, for change, all sorts of beneficial development, still open. And yet, in this moment, you're enough. Trying this on. And again, noting if the mind is bucking this idea, if there are these, but, what if, but I, just noticing this, these habits of the mind. And perhaps you can begin to feel in your heart the warmth of this friendliness. Feeling the breath, Just noticing how you're feeling right now, body, mind, and heart. And perhaps if you'd like, just setting an intention, committing yourself to friendliness, to treating yourself with kindness and gentleness in any way that you can. Letting yourself explore what that looks like, what that means today or in the next moment. In a moment, I'll ring the bell, letting the sound of the bell seal this intention. Thank you for being here. Thank you for practicing with me. And I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear how this seed of friendliness kind of blossoms. For me, when I have this intention to be friendly with myself, it can kind of show up in different ways. Letting myself take a rest, or giving good nourishing food to myself when I need it. Just all these different things that would nourish me and support me are supported by this underlying feeling of friendliness, of wanting the best for myself. And so I would love to hear from you about how that comes through. See you next week.